Hi there, I'm Mike, and what I have for you today is Star Wars The Black Series Walgreens exclusive Obi Wan Kenobi Force Spirit. First things first, I just want to show off this absolutely gorgeous box. I went to 3 Walgreens before I found this guy, and the first thing I noticed was, whoa, that box is blue. It definitely looks different. The side is blue, the back is blue, everything is blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Dabba-dee-dabba-die, 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 dabba-dee-dabba-die. Take a look at the figure while I go ahead and read the bio. A legendary Jedi Master, Obi Wan Kenobi was a noble man and gifted in the ways of the Force. He trained in the Republic Army during the Clone Wars and guided Luke Skywalker as a mentor. That 2-sentence blurb summed up Obi Wan Kenobi's entire life. Figure in hand, I gotta say, I like it. At his core, he is a repaint of a figure that came out last year, the old Obi Wan Kenobi figure. He does have an incredible likeness to Sir Alec Guinness. That original figure that I reviewed last year is probably one of the best hand-sculpted figures that Hasbro's ever made as far as a person's actual likeness. They just really nailed Alec Guinness. I mean, his likeness. They didn't. Anyway, if you want to see more about what I think of this figure, go ahead and watch that review because I get into more detail. His accessories, unfortunately, he's a ghost. He doesn't really come with anything. He does have this super nice mesh cloak that gives the figure sort of like a see-through ghosty vibe, or at least helps give it. It's got a lot of things that come together to give it a really nice ghost look to it, but this mesh cloak really kind of seals the deal as it shrouds the whole thing. So I guess you can count that as an accessory. But the biggest problem I have is, yeah, I know he's dead, so why would he come with his lightsaber? He still has his lightsaber hook here, and all I see there really is, well, that's where his lightsaber would go if he came with one. I just would have preferred if he didn't have that there at all. I just keep looking at it and thinking of what could have been. Or what used to be. I know it's a small nitpick. I don't know what accessories it could have come with. It just bums me out that it doesn't really come with anything, you know? The detail and sculpt on this figure is where it shines. Hasbro used a nice blue translucent plastic and then has it fade out into the extremities of the figure. So down here and at his hands, there's just see-through plastic, whereas in his core, he has a nice little paint job to kind of give that illusion that, you know, he's kind of see-through, but still there. It's also coated in sort of a pearl finish to give it a nice ethereal sheen to it. He definitely looks like an action figure of a ghost. I'm really impressed with how this looks, honestly. His articulation kind of suffers. If you want to see the actual articulation, you can go ahead and watch that other video I made. Suffice to say, it's fine except for when it comes down to this skirt. This skirt hinders all meaningful articulation down here in the legs. And the biggest problem with that, especially for this guy, is that the only thing that Ghost Obi-Wan really ever did as a ghost is he sat down. With this hard plastic skirt, he can't sit. They should have gone with the soft goods lower half. That really would have helped. Maybe had a soft plastic sash to kind of give it that wavy look. By limiting the figure to not be able to sit really hurts it because that's the only thing he arguably does in the movie other than talk in that spooky, echoey ghost voice. But that being said, what kind of articulation does he really need other than sitting? Like, he's a dead old guy. He's not going to get any crazy lightsaber poses. Although after seeing the end of Season 3 of Star Wars Rebels, that old guy can still throw down. And finally, interest and execution. It's a figure that I never really asked for. It's not a figure that I would have topped anywhere close to being on any kind of top wish list. It's fine that it's made, but I would have rather Hasbro put effort into other figures first. There's just a lot of Star Wars history that they haven't made in this line yet, and some of it feels like they're never going to get there because they keep doing things like this. The execution is on point. The materials used, the paint job, all of that comes together to really pull off this look they're going for, and they absolutely nail it. So in the end, the final score of this guy is going to be, I think, 3.75 out of 5. It's not a bad score by any means. It's not the best. It's a beautiful looking figure that really no one asked for. Some of the hindrances with this figure are because of the base that they used with the original figure. They just kind of carry over into this, which naturally hurt it a little bit, on top of the fact that it comes with even fewer accessories than that one did. But they kind of made up for it with a much better paint job, I guess. But it always still hurts to pay the exact same price for a figure that comes with less stuff, no matter how you spin that. But it does look good on the shelf, and the box it comes with is super nice. Although, watch out, if you do find these at Walgreens, of course you're finding it at Walgreens, it's a Walgreens exclusive. Watch out for the state the box is in if you care about that. It's just something to look out for. Apparently, some Walgreens employees are cutting these open from the back and slicing them up the side. Not cool, guys. Not cool. So that's it for my review of Obi Wan Kenobi Forced Spirit. Forced Spirit? Forest Spirit? So that's my review of Obi Wan Kenobi Force Spirit. What did you think? Did you agree with what I have to say about it? Do you have it? Did you find it? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked what you saw here and you want to see more, subscribe. If you don't subscribe. I guess that's how that works. If you already subscribed, thanks. It means a lot to me. I don't want to say that too much because then it sounds like I'm just saying it, but it's true. It means a lot to me. Go ahead and like the video. Let me know down in the downstairs area what your thoughts are, and I'll see you later. Bye.